I don't know what it means to be a boss. I see myself more like a big sister. Probably it's because before, all of my friends and the people that I used to work with or in school or in Switzerland, when I was in the Scouts, I was always surrounded with people who are older than me. And I remember how they treated me. They just kind of always guided me and they were always friends to me and I got respected. So I think the environment that I grew up in is kind of like has influenced me how I am leading my team. I'm super open to them. I tell them what my values are, and we have a really good relationship to each other. And like I make sure that everybody's actually having fun at work, even though there are the hard times where you have to do shit where you're not that is not fun. But in general, I think I am not like the person to tell people, oh, you got to do this and go do that. I'm more the person who asks and like, if you meet a problem, what do you think is the best way to find a solution or the most efficient way? How can we actually decrease our work time or like and make the results come faster and spend the time more being creative and I don't know, like going outdoors, doing creative stuff like filming stuff or going surfing or yeah, creating new designs, going to events, and yeah, we all don't just want to sit in the office behind our desk for 8 hours a day. So everybody's really clear about that, and I'm really honest about that as well. So they can tell me anything that they think as well. So we're like a really close and open team, and I value communication and trust the most. So my professor at that time, he gave me a really good tip. He was like, even though you don't even have your first prototype done yet, just open a Facebook page. And then we chose the name. I drew the first logo, which was just hand drawn. We made a page, and then the first thing we threw up onto that page was me sitting in front of the beach and just like really simple in a 2-minute video explaining why I'm starting this brand, which problem I see for surfwear in Taiwan, and what's it gonna be called, what we're gonna make. So I forced myself to sit there and everybody's like, woo, go Eileen! So where's the bikini? And I'm like, it's still in the making, you know? But yeah, that just, my professor just stressed at that time like so much, like it can never be too early to tell the people what you're doing. Yeah, nowadays it's a cell phone culture, it's an internet culture, so for sure you can't leave that away. You have to use that because it's for free. I mean, the platforms are for free. Your work is not for free. The time that you put in is not for free, but it's not like in the old days where you have to buy an advertisement and print your poster and go install it somewhere. No, just like, for me, social platforms are pretty much, or have become kind of like a pure advertisement. I don't know, when I scroll down through my Facebook, I notice I'm just seeing ads all the time, and I just chose like either I'm gonna hang on Facebook and look at other people's ads, or I'm gonna use that time to make my own ad and have other people looking at it. Yeah. So I posted every day. Like in the beginning it was like 3 times a week because I didn't have that much photos and stuff to post. But eventually the more things that I would come up with, I just started posting every day. I try to figure out the times, when are there more people going to be looking at it and so on. And then after a while, yeah, my friends were like, if you don't use Instagram, you're just wasting. You're wasting that resource. So yeah, after like 2 years or 1 year, I also started the Instagram account, and that one grew much faster than Facebook. And then the transition happened where you have to pay all Facebook ads basically, because yeah, I figured out Facebook is transferring to Instagram, whatever, that's their own company policy. But now our focus is much more on Instagram, and I think Facebook and Instagram has now kind of a different customer base. I figure out like the moms, they're using Facebook right now, and all the young kids, or like the newer generation is using Instagram here in Taiwan. We are not using Twitter yet, but I figure out Twitter is not we don't have to have it here yet because we're still trying to sell in the Asian market a little bit more. So I didn't directly choose Kaohsiung to live, but it kind of happened because I started surfing here, and yeah, I just like the vibe of the city. It's really relaxed. Like, it's the most southern city of Taiwan, so you have the southern vibe, like really friendly and like good weather. And it's not so far away from Kenting either. And I mean, after I graduated, I was thinking about opening a shop, either in Taipei, in Kaohsiung, or in Kenting. First I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Kenting because I can surf there, but I figured out the transportation would not be so good if I had to go for meetings or do some, you know, like business, actually be around people. So that fell away, and then there was only Kaohsiung or Taipei, and I felt like Taipei was going to be a really fast-paced city, and for sure you're going to have more pressure because you have more competition. The people work with more drive. But after going there a couple of times for work, I just didn't feel it. I felt like so compressed, like just so much hectic, and then I was just wondering, like, why put myself into this kind of place if actually, like, here I do find the balance between being closer to the ocean, and even if they're not waves every day here, but at least you have this kind of space, like air, and like the salty air, and you have the harbor, and you have friendly people. Yeah, much better than putting myself into like a big city where it's just only like hustle, rat race every day. I live close to my work for one main reason, is because I don't want to waste my time being on the street, because I feel I can't do anything else while I'm driving. I do own a bike, like a bicycle, to ride around the city when I do want to go, like, you know, do some exercise, or I want to go to the yoga studio. But I'm mostly walking or on my bicycle, and if I have to go somewhere where I have to transport something, I take my electric scooter. I feel I'm just trying to cut down anything unnecessary out of my life so I can focus on what I actually want to do instead of what I own. And all the brands that we work with, like, even though like some local brands, I feel like they're not that conscious about the environment yet, but I am super conscious, and my team knows that. Would I change anything? I don't think I could change anything, because in every moment I tried to make the right decision, and I always took time to make bigger decisions, so I think I couldn't have done anything different. But I think the only thing that I did do right when we had struggles was that I actually was making sure that what I am designing and the people that I am working with, that my gut feels right about it. Like, that I do like the product, I can stand like fully behind it. Maybe it's not perfect, but I'm working on it to become the way that I want it. The people that I work with, for sure, I have to feel right about them. I can't have somebody on the team who is just there for the money, or just there to use us as a platform to, I don't know. I want to work with people and make a product that has like good ethics. Yeah, and I think that's my personal choice, but I think for anybody who's starting their own business, make sure it's something that you love, that you fully stand behind. Yeah. Advice, just in general. Don't start your own business for money. Just do it because you like because you feel if you don't do it, you're missing out on something. Yeah, just do it if you don't do what your idea, like if you have an idea and you don't put it out, you're gonna regret it, then it's the time to do it, not for the money. So if you want to know about Surface Bikinis, like Surface Apparel, our shop, you can visit our website, which is www.surfaceapparel.com, or you can visit us on Facebook or Instagram at Surface Bikinis. And yeah, you can always pop by our shop in Kaohsiung every day, 12 to 8 o'clock.